I'm Farmer Sim,
And I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer.
and welcome everybody to Court Farms Country Park and our multiplayer series. Good evening, Mrs. Sim Gamer. How are you, mate?
Good evening, good evening. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks, mate. Not bad. Excited to be back down here with you on Stonebridge Farm. Missed this place the last few
Yes.
days. It's
This is
awesome.
our favourite, isn't it?
Certainly is. It certainly is. I really enjoy this farm. I don't know what it is about it, the layout of it, the fact that it is tight. There's lots of sheds and nooks and crannies and stuff, and we have a plethora of machines to keep us occupied. But yeah, I really like it down here. It's awesome.
I agree. It is just brilliant. And I have to say, I'm particularly a fan of this time of year where it's the autumn sort of haze in the background that they've just mastered on this map.
Oh yeah, Oxy's done a cracking job with that, hasn't he? I do love
Oh,
the...
isn't it
Yeah,
gorgeous? This is exactly what it looks like.
it's mega. It really is.
Apart from at the moment, it's a bit rainy and windy and ugh,
Oh,
outside.
in real life.
In real life,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pattering it down here. It's a pretty cold and miserable. We've got the heating on, for goodness sake, today.
Did you hold out that long?
Well, we've had it on once or twice in the last couple of weeks as
Oh, you hard northerners.
well, it's cold, what can I say? Yeah.
We've had it on for like a month.
What? Oh, right, yes, we are the hard northerners then, you soft-skinned goblin.
Winter is coming, my friend.
Yeah, winter is coming, yeah.
You get it earlier in the north as well. What's it, King's Landing down here? We're supposed to have it all nice and sunny, but no.
Yeah. And
The moment there's a nip in the air.
No, I think we've had it on 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks. That's about it. But today it's been on for the last few hours because it's pretty nippy and it's really wet and miserable. There's quite a wind. Although to be fair, you're obviously, with you being down south and all that. Have you been feeling the breeze from it's Storm Kieran now, isn't it?
It is Storm Kieran,
hitting
and
Jersey at 100 miles an hour today.
yeah, I have a client that lives in Jersey. They can actually see France.
Wow, yeah.
And he says it's been a bit insane there today, but the wind has only just hit when I went out to go collect my car.
It's only
for an MOT.
Just a load of snow fell on you.
Well, you know when you're looking outside and saying Storm Kieran, this doesn't exist, and then all of a sudden, it's on your doorstep.
A shopping trolley blows across your car. Yeah.
We're not that close. We're in a village, darling. Shopping trolleys aren't around here.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, fair enough.
No, it's a little bit windy now, but
gusty.
I think gusty, darling, gusty. But I think they've got it bad down south, like south, as in south of London.
Yes, yeah, I believe so. Well, my mum and her fella are actually down in Cornwall at the minute. My sister and her husband were down with them as well a couple of days ago, and they said that it started to get a little bit blustery.
Cornwall in bad weather is not
wet.
Nice.
No, cold.
It's just
wet with a 90-degree wind.
Yeah, it's just not a place you want to be. But in the summer, it feels like you're in the Med.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Mediterranean, I mean.
Spot of Newquay in the summer. That's how my teenage years were spent, down at Run to the Sun, being surrounded by Volkswagen camper vans and loads of long-haired, blonde-haired surfer dudes, and yeah, it was awesome. Great fun.
That was yesterday, right?
Well, yeah, honestly. Anyway, what are we doing today, mate? What on earth are we doing here today? What's going on?
Well, I'm doing... I prefer shopping, but today I'm doing selling.
Right.
So I'm going to sell our tatties, some milk, some eggs. We got our first bread.
We have 1 pallet of bread. Let's go and have a look at our loaves, shall we? And we've got a pallet. What can we do with pig food? Because we haven't got any pigs. Can we sell that, or do we just have to hide it round the corner?
I'm not sure.
Do we have to create an area of sin like we had on Purbeck?
We might need an area of sin. I've never sold pig food.
No. No, I don't know.
Do you know the way to get rid of it?
To
get pigs.
There is that, yes. I suppose. I mean, we've got a lot going on this farm already. Have we got any space for pigs? Where would we put them? I suppose we could put them
where they were supposed to be. But
Would you? I've just yeah, it's just clicked because we deleted them, didn't we?
yeah, we didn't really think about
Oh.
this, but I'm sure we can sell it. Otherwise, we'll just have a area of sin. It's fine.
Captain
It's
Hindsight.
Captain Hindsight. We gotta love Captain Hindsight. I'm just gonna turn off interactive zone markers. Come a bit closer. I just want to take. That's a really good picture.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you
You right up close.
Goodness me. Or you.
All right, guy, and you, my friend,
Me.
are gonna go and play in the big field that we were in last time, aren't you?
Yes,
Oh, not last time. The time before that.
Yes, I'm going to promote the next stage of growth for our grass field. Not that we're in a particular rush for it, but I think we need to get it done. We've got 2 fields that need something doing in, essentially, with the potato field that we harvested in episode 1. Yep. We need to do a bit of prep work in that because that's full of weeds and it essentially needs to be ploughed or cultivated, one of the two, but essentially needs to start again. And yep. the grass field, the big one that we bailed up a couple of episodes ago, I'm going to run the leveling board thing in there, and that promotes the next stage of growth. So it's going to take a while because it's a 6-meter seeder and it's a 600-meter million-mile field thing. So that's going to take a while.
I'm glad you're doing that.
I know you are. Yes, I can tell. I can tell.
When you said, "What would you like to do?" Selling.
Yeah.
Straight away,
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah." Are you taking the Massey?
Oh, did you want the Massey?
No.
Well,
I'm going to take this Massey.
Are you taking my Massey, the big Massey?
I'm taking the big Massey.
Okay, that's fine with me, mate. That's fine with me.
We do need to invest in some form of washing. Your Massey looks like it's just had the Hulk rub all over it.
Oh, it looks like it's been through a colon, doesn't it, my tractor?
It's more green. That's a very sick colon.
Yeah, it's a Massey deer. John Massey, I don't know. Talking nonsense now. This tractor sounds good from the inside.
Well, why are you driving? I didn't tell you to do that.
What?
Sorry about that. I was just having a weird, my tractor's doing what it wants to do moment.
When you said, why are you driving, I was like, I'm driving because I'm going to do some field work. But your tractor had turned into Herbie, had it?
Yes.
Do you even know what Herbie is? Are you old enough to...
I do.
Oh, there, I just realised then I might have just said something that you had no idea.
No, I know Herbie.
Oh, you do? Okay.
For some reason I want to say it was yellow.
Oh, good lord, woman. It was a white beetle.
Oh, was it a white beetle?
53. 53. With the number 53 down the side.
Oh, no, I don't remember it that well enough. I just know that it could talk. Or do its own thing.
No, it
Not talk, do its own thing.
Yeah. It had a mind of its own. Yes.
That's the one.
Oh, dear. There we go.
I nearly got it right, but I have heard of Herbie.
Yes. Okay.
That is a bit before my time, but I'm pretty sure for some reason I have seen Herbie in a museum. Maybe that was just a really weird dream.
You might have done. It's quite an imitatable car. There's a lady in my village who's got a new Beetle that's all Herbied up with a 53 down the side and everything. So it's yeah. There's a lot of replicas and modern replicas and stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm working.
How did we get onto Herbie? Oh yeah,
because your tractor, my tractor decided to drive off on you. By the sounds of things. So what did it do? Just carried on driving?
It wants to come with you.
It did. It was like, where are you going, Daddy? Come here.
You played with the baby one instead.
I know. It's because it would be
quite like that small one.
Massively overkill to drag this weeder with that big tractor, to be fair. So I thought and I do like, as much as I like a big machine, I do like the smaller tractors. They are...
I do too.
Brilliant little things.
They're just nippy and...
Yeah.
Easy to use, aren't they?
Not quite so cumbersome as the big stuff.
They're not. They're really not.
But hey ho.
We're just going to check on the milk prices.
Okie dokie. Bit of speed wobble then. Ooh, do you know what? Completely out of sorts here. I'm just going to have to pull up very quickly, and I'm going to have to send Mrs. FARMERSIM a quick text message, because she's just said, please can you let me know what takeaway you want when you can.
What a legend.
I know, yeah. Well, it's my fault because I forgot to cook tea because I was busy making I've just spent the last 4 hours making a 2.5-minute cinematic for my other court farms, and I've lost track of time. Please can you let me know what takeaway? Please may I have an kebab?
Oh, I had a kebab yesterday.
Thank you. There we go. You did you? What form of kebab did you have?
It was a so grilled chicken, a grilled chicken one.
Nice, yeah. With what in it? What else?
All the sort of so the pitta,
Nice.
red cabbage, white cabbage, lettuce, burger sauce.
Burger sauce. Now then.
Burger sauce.
Yes, that's a nice idea actually on a kebab.
So good. So good. And then onion rings.
Ooh. Cheeky. Battered onion rings. I do like an onion ring.
Do you know which one's which of these stores?
Oh, you mean the big and the very big?
Yeah, I'm assuming the very big is the bigger one.
Well, assumptions being the mother of all cock-ups, but yes, I think you're right. You can, if you show, you can always highlight it.
I tried that.
Did
They're
it
not actually coming up on our...
Did it not?
I'm gonna go to... No.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to the selling points and look.
Apologies,
So the
viewers, I'm
one-
just ordering a garlic bread on top of my King Doner kebab. There we go. Right, done. Sorry, back to FARMERSIM. Back in the room. I know, yeah.
So that's the one with the cow is very big. So I want to go to just Selling Lodge big because that's...
Okay.
Oh, I'm on dollars here. Sorry, everybody. Didn't switch my currency over.
Ah.
So that's going to be the best price. Let's do this.
Excellent stuff. I've just bought up my my heads-up display, and just so I can keep an eye on the money as you start selling stuff.
As it rolls in.
As it rolls in, yes, because we're hoping by the end of today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we should have a decent chunk of money in the bank, so we can go and frivolously spend it on something that we really don't need.
That is exactly what we do. We're good at spending money. We don't on things we don't need.
Yes, although let's try and keep some form of sensible pants on. I suppose we need to maybe get hold of a few more cows, don't we? Maybe.
Yeah, because this is about to make us a lot of money.
Ooh,
18 grand.
18, just over 18 and a half there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mate, that's all right. Okay, 62 grand. That'll do. Okay. But yeah, we could do with a few more cows because the ones we have don't seem to be going through the food very quickly. So we clearly haven't got enough of them. What were you giggling at anyway?
That's from my husband saying, "Are you recording yet?" And I was like, "Yeah." It's like I've locked myself out.
He's locked himself out where? Out the house?
Out of the house. I've got to go let him in.
You go let him in.
But should I?
Oh, dear me. Tell him to... Yeah, he's only allowed in if he comes back with food. Bring me Burger King or something. There you go.
Go and get a Burger King, then I'll let you in.
Yeah. Go on, you go let your poor husband in, and I'll do my best.
Viewers, I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
I'll try and keep everybody entertained, although I'd imagine right now everyone's going, right, I'm going now. Well, there you go, everyone. Stuck with me for a few minutes as I... level this grass, promoting it for the second growth. Although if you are watching from Mrs. Sim Gamer's side of things, you'll just be stuck looking at wherever she left you. So anyway, so I hope you're all doing good anyway. I hope everyone's having a good day. This field is going to take quite a long time, I feel. It's...
Don't worry, I let him back in.
Goodness me, you move quick.
Oh, my house is small, buddy. It's just a little terrace house.
Oh, not to worry. Well, still, that just felt like seconds. Goodness me. There you go.
Oh, sugar. It's like I've forgotten to drive a tractor, and that means in those few seconds, I forgot how to drive a tractor.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Start with lessons, shall we? Get your L plates back on the tractor.
Definitely need L plates. Sorry, did I disturb you from talking to yourself?
Well, technically, I was talking to myself. Yes, I was doing my utmost just to keep everybody company while you let the poor husband in. But as I was talking, I just realised that if the viewers that were watching things on your side of things would have just been left staring at wherever you left them.
Yep, they were left staring at the Matsy. I apologise, everybody.
Well,
there could be worse views in life.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so beautiful cows sorted.
But yes, hopefully we should have... I suppose you could go have a bit... We've also got a few things sitting outside the foil tunnels as well. We've got some lettuces and strawberries and tomatoes, I think.
That's a good call. I will get on that.
We've got some eggs. We've got all of them at the foil tunnels. We've got some milk you've just got rid of. We've got 1 billion tons of potatoes.
Yes. No exaggeration.
No exaggeration, quite frankly. We've got quite a lot, haven't we? So
that's what I always say, like 1 billion, 1 trillion.
Yeah.
It's really like maybe a couple of quid. Something like that.
Yeah.
But how much? That's like £1 billion.
Every time I hear that, though, billion or trillion, it just makes me think of Professor Brian Cox.
Oh, I love his voice more than anything.
Yeah.
And 1 billion, trillion.
But when he's talking about billions and trillions and trillions and billions, he's genuinely talking about something.
Yeah, real.
Yeah. I was listening to one of his podcasts yesterday, the Infinite Monkey Cage. It's really, really cool.
That is really good.
Very interesting. Yeah, this field is going to take a while, Mrs. Sim Gamer.
Would you like me to... Maybe I can do half of it and you do the other half.
Oh, don't worry. I was just letting you know how hard I'm going to have to work, that's all.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
I'm very pleased that you're having to work hard.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Just have a look how this Land Rover is actually quite similar to the one I've got inside.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Of course, yeah, because yours is a... You've got a rangy Evoque. It's an Evoque, isn't it?
It's the Evoque.
Yeah.
But so it's a 66 plate, so it's 6 years old. It's not a new one, so it doesn't have all the new fancy tech. Well, it's got plenty of tech. But
66 is still pretty... What are we on now? 68 or 69? Oh, no, we're on 70-something now, aren't we? 73?
73.
Oh, okay. But we get 2 a year, don't we?
6 years old. Yeah, we do get 2 a year.
Yeah. Still newer
for Americans,
than
we're talking about number plates.
Yeah, sorry, everyone, yeah. United Kingdom registration marks. Still much newer than my hunks of junk, anyway.
Well, regardless, they all come with their own problems.
Yes, they do. Yours has just passed its MOT, though, today, hasn't it?
It has. Advisory on a tyre. Apart from that, it's all good.
That's barely an advisory, as long as it's got tyres, that's all right, I suppose. Although tyres are the most important part of the car.
The main reason is that I took it in for a recall last week.
Yeah.
Was it last week? I don't know. Because I text you pictures of the car I had as a courtesy car.
Oh, you had a Jag, didn't you?
I did have a Jag. A brand new Jag F-Type.
Yeah.
I used to have a not F-Type, jeez. F-Pace, not an F-Type. If I had an F-Type, I wouldn't have sent it back.
I was going to say the F-Type's like the little two-door super sports car thing, isn't it?
Oh, I love them.
They're all right.
Completely impractical, but...
Of course. Yeah, but we all love a completely impractical car.
Oh, I love it. The more unpractical, the better for me.
Yeah.
And what did it have done? I sent you a picture. It was something to do with the steering. So and they ended up having to sort out the.
I can't remember.
They had to realign the wheels anyway.
The bit that I honed in on when you sent me a photograph of your bill or the receipt or whatever it was that I just laughed at the fact that you got a courtesy wash, that someone had cleaned your car for you. I was like, there you go.
Thankfully it was a recall, so I didn't actually need to spend any money this time.
Yeah. But the fact that you'd got away with it this time by not having to wash your car again because what have you just sold there for 265 quid?
Eggs.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of eggs. Can you imagine spending £265 in real? If I went to the shop and Mrs. FARMERSIM sent me to the shop to go get her some like cans of Fanta, and I came back having spent £260 on eggs,
I think she'd have a fit.
I'd get my head kicked in.
Yeah. I mean, what would you do with them?
Well, I don't know. Well, you'd have some form of egg fight, wouldn't you? Because you couldn't eat them all. I'd have a lot of French toast. Tell you that for now.
French toast. Yeah. Yes.
I had a bacon butty in French toast the other day. That was amazing.
That just sounds amazing.
Yeah. The trick is to damp the French toast, because you should fry French toast in a little bit of oil, but then dab it with some kitchen paper just to get rid of the oily residue.
You are? My viewers, let's go and have a look at what FARMERSIM's doing. Oh yeah.
I'm driving round in a circle aimlessly, promoting the next stage of grass. So is it just to make sure that, because it is changing the surface texture, but just if you can see where I've been, does it now say grass growing?
It does say grass growing, yes.
Lovely. There we go then.
Rather than harvested.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's what this, because this is a weeder, this tool that I'm using, but it's got this red bar that you can attach to it in the when you spec it, when you buy it, and that acts as a grass roller. Essentially, it does the same thing as a grass roller.
That is very cool.
Yeah,
I'm assuming the bar is in front of the teeth, basically.
If I get out and yeah, it's that red bar there.
That there.
Yeah. That's the bit that you can equip on or off. But yeah, it's a really handy bit of kit, and it's nice and cheap. And I mean, I know this field is quite big, but having spent a good amount of time on court farms in my other series, I've come to the conclusion that 6 meters for an implement is about right for this entire map.
Yeah, it just so happens we have the biggest field on the map.
Yes, this field maybe could do with something a little bigger, but I'm not going to complain. It's fine. It won't take me too long, to be fair.
It's fine for a Thursday night.
Yes, it gives me something to do, keeps me out of trouble. And I'm hoping that if we get a knock at the door within the next hour,
you'll have a kebab.
I'll have a kebab, and I'm going to see if it does arrive before we're done with this episode. I'm going to see if I can eat a kebab and drive a tractor and roll the grass all at the same time.
That's pretty cool.
And try and converse with you and our wonderful viewers without sounding like I've got my face full of chow.
What did you go for in the end?
Kebab? Doner kebab. King. It's called this one. This one in particular is called a King Doner, of course, and it comes in a small pizza box because it's massive. It weighs about as much as a small moon, and I've also got a garlic bread with it as well, just because.
You can.
Just because I can. Well, not because I can, but because I was asked. I said, please.
Would you like one?
Yes, she said, would you like any sides? Do you want any nuggets or garlic bread or some chips or anything? I was like, ooh, I shall have a garlic bread, thank you very much.
The answer is yes to all.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Yes, the answer is yes, all of it.
All.
To be fair, I haven't actually eaten. I'm not usually. Well, I say I'm not usually this greedy, but I haven't actually eaten a single thing today. So.
Oh gosh, that's not good.
Well, I tend to do that though. That's actually it's relatively normal for me. That.
I live by my meal times.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, right, that's it.
Stopping. Well, I think I've just been the last, especially the last week or so. I've just been thrown with my schedule, having to go and see Papa Bear in hospital this morning, coming back and knuckling down to. Doing some video recording for what will I be doing? I'm working on Monday's episode earlier today, and I just got lost in everything and realised at 6 o'clock that A, I'd forgotten to feed the family, and B, I was actually quite hungry.
You were like, oh,
Yeah.
what is this noise?
Yeah.
And how is Papa Bear? How's he doing?
He's all right. Yes, he's good. Thank you, mate. He's doing as good as can be, and hopefully, fingers crossed, fingers, toes, eyes, and everything else that can be crossed that he might be home, possibly tomorrow, maybe the day after or so. It depends what the consultant says when he's done his rounds tomorrow. So
I'm keeping everything crossed for you.
thank you very much, mate. Yeah, we've all got everything crossed. He's going to be fine. Don't get me wrong. We're as I say, I think we're very confident that it's been caught early and everything has been removed. But he's a 70-year-old man at the end of the day, and he's had a lot of he's been fettled with this last week quite severely. So yeah.
Takes it out of the healthiest person, let alone.
That's it. Yes, you're right. It really does. So yeah, watch this space. I will let you know. Hopefully, as I say, we're at Thursday night at the minute in real life here. I shall know something hopefully by mid to late afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, we speak multiple times a day anyway, so.
Indeed.
You have me bugging you. How's your dad? How's your dad?
He's right. Be right. How are you getting on anyway, Moneybags? Are we getting on selling stuff? Where are you up to on your...
On my selling journey, I am just loading up the tomatoes.
Very good. Very good.
Lettuce and strawberries are already loaded up.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Yeah, 62 grand. What did we start on? We started on about 41, I think, didn't we? So
yeah. This trailer is quite difficult. Once stuff is on, you can't pick them up and move them. It's a bit weird.
Once stuff is on, you can't pick it. What?
Yeah, I don't know what is with this trailer. Like, I can't pick the boxes out again.
Oh.
Have you ever had that problem? I've never had that problem with the trailer.
I haven't. Will it roll over the sell point though and just sell?
Yeah.
Oh, it will.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I did with the eggs.
You can unfold that trailer.
Maybe that's
it
needs.
You can fold the sides down, and I think there's an option to fold either of the side panels down, and you can then unfold it and make it.
Low loader.
It sticks ramps out the back, yeah, so you can drive your little ride-on mower onto it and go and play Lawnmower Simulator if you felt the urge.
I just switched to a different game completely.
Yeah.
Even, as I say, I'd rather mow grass on here with a tiny mower than that game.
Oh, do you know what? You should do that one episode. I know you joked about doing it on here, the other episode when you started off, but we should take on a baling contract.
And you just do it with my little ride on.
You go onto your little get on your little ride on mower, yeah. And just...
I think I'd love it, honestly.
That's like a whole episode of watching Mrs. SG buzz around on a half-metre wide Husqvarna.
Do you know what? I think people would love it. They'll be here just for the giggles.
What is wrong with Mrs. Sim Gamer? She's buzzing around.
I ask myself that every day.
Yeah.
Right, selling, my friend.
Oh, what we sell? Oh yeah, these are the pallets, aren't they? Right, yeah.
Yep, tomatoes, strawberries, and lettuce.
Tomatoes.
I actually forgot we had them.
I know, yeah. We've to be fair, we've got a few things going on, haven't we? We've got have we got flour? No. Sorry, that's bread's being produced, isn't it, from the sorghum flour that we put sorghum in the production point thing, didn't we? And we're turning that into flour, and that flour's being automatically turned into bread, isn't it?
It is indeed. So I'll sell the bread next.
Wunderbar. I am still getting used to all the production systems and stuff, and so I am still a relative noob at it all, to be fair.
I do love the productions.
They are awesome, I will be honest.
There we go, my friend.
2,028, just over 2,800 quid for a handful of pallets.
It's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad. We may
Definitely
as well...
wouldn't sniff at that in real life.
No, yeah. Lettuces do... Yeah, lettuces especially, they do seem to have quite a high value. Do we say lettuces, or is the plural of lettuces leti?
You're asking the wrong person completely there. Not a Scoobs.
Yeah. It's just
someone in the audience.
It's just me being silly.
Lettuces or lettuce?
Lettuces. Yeah.
So, everybody, how tall is this woman?
Oh, are you looking at our gargantuan German lady who's in the shop? Yeah.
I mean, she strikes this pose all day as well. She's going to get a crook neck.
She just about fits in the shop, to be fair, though, doesn't she?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would have to duck to get in. One pallet of bread, buddy. Look at that.
2,300 and... That'll do. One pallet again. If I went to the shop for a loaf of bread and came back and said, yeah, I've just spent $2.5 grand on bread, love. You want some toast? I would get my face caved in.
You would.
Goodness
I
me.
would too, to be fair.
Yeah. It better be some good bread for $2.5 grand. Although we're
gold-plated bread.
Yeah. Although I suppose this time we're on the receiving end of the money. We're receiving the money and not spending it. But yeah.
For once, we're actually receiving money.
Yeah, £67,820. That will do for me. That's excellent stuff.
I'm going to put the pig food in one of the sheds next to the workshop. You know, we've got those two random sheds.
Like the little garages?
Yeah, the little garages.
Yep.
That's the word I should be using.
Garage.
Yep. That's done, my friend.
No probs. Okay. Let's.
Where's my class? I'm gonna change it up.
Where's what?
My class.
Your what?
Or class.
Class. I'm joking. Sorry.
My classy class.
Classy class. Yeah. It's somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm already in her.
Good stuff. Oh, there you are. I can see you over there in the distance.
Yeah, promise I'm working. Not working as hard as you, but I am working.
Well, hardly. I'm just driving in a straight line back into occasionally turning the steering wheel. Like there, ready? There we go.
Still tough.
Slight turn of steering wheel.
Right.
What's on the jobs now? Are you going for tatties now?
Yeah, tatties.
The big job.
This is the one that will take time.
Well, yeah. I've not got far to go though. Back into 100 times.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I have been craving a jacket potato.
I had a jacket potato for lunch.
You're joking? Did you?
Oh yeah, McCain's do frozen potatoes, jacket potatoes.
Okay.
You shove them in the oven for like 7 minutes, and it comes out with the most perfect jacket potato.
Oh wow! I've not seen those.
Oh, they're so good. You can get bags of them, bags of 8. Shove them in the freezer, and whenever you're hungry, shove one in. Bit of cheese, bit of coleslaw, beans, whatever you fancy, really.
Or some chili.
Oh my goodness, chili.
Ding dong.
On a jacket potato is heavenly.
And cheese.
Mm.
Yeah.
Grated cheese on top of the chili.
On top of the chili or on top of the chili?
Oh. Try and say that a
dribble.
few times.
Yeah. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper.
Oh, that's impressive. I can't do that.
Well.
Peter Pepper, pickle pepper.
I
may or may not have had a little beverage before I started drinking. Before I started playing.
Oh, have you? You had
I had a little tipple.
FARMERSIM tipple.
Yeah, not slurry though. I mean, FARMERSIM tipple. I mean, what else would it be?
Well,
I suppose I could have gone for milk.
Yeah, you could have gone for milk, yeah. But no, your mind went straight for slurry.
Straight to poo.
Yeah.
Always.
Having a lovely glass of poo. Yeah.
Gosh. Life.
Disgusting.
Life can't get any better.
Goodness me. Talking absolute nonsense now.
We are. We absolutely are. Right. Which one of you wants my tatties?
I've got my eye on the money now. See what one trailer load of tatties brings in.
It was the German place for the tatties, wasn't it?
Well, to be fair, I think it was all three. I think the best one was. So what's that? 4748. 4,800 quid just over for a trailer of potatoes. I think the best price was the selling thing, very large. I think. Let's just have a quick.
Very large.
I'm going to try and remain in a drive.
Oh yeah, the very large is a very good price.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's quite different. I just did 160.55. Very large is 184.
What? It said. Don't tell me we've got different numbers now from that as well. Right, potatoes, according to me. Oh, I'm looking at it in tons. That's why. Ignore me. Forget about it. Ignore me. I've got the
tonnage.
Yes, it's in tons, so it's giving me price per ton. So at the minute, it's still the best price. The selling lodge very big is telling me it's £291.51 per ton. So that's the highest. Okay. That's the highest price out of all of them. So regardless of what
mine are coming out in it's yards, so 184
yards of potatoes.
Doesn't quite work out.
I know.
I think I preferred litres.
Well, even that's funny. It's like
0 cents.
I've got 100 litres of potatoes. It's like, what? Liquid chips.
Yep, we're selling them liquefied.
Yeah. Potatoes go liquefied when they're all manky and horrible, don't they?
Yeah.
And they've been in the fridge for 6 months, and you've forgotten about it, and you open the drawer at the bottom and go, ew. It's a bit squishy, and it's got things sticking out of it.
The mould is real.
Ew. Yeah. It certainly is. Oh, 72 grand though, mate.
This is going to be a decent episode.
Yeah, financially. Well, yeah, we're going to be hopefully north of 100 grand.
The viewers will be bored, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, from the viewer's perspective, that'll be, it's yet to be...
determined.
Yes.
Guys, are you enjoying watching me drive up and down? I'm loving it, personally. I don't think I've the capacity to do much more than this today, so this is winning for me.
I can see you there, buzzing along. I suppose what you're doing is more interested in watching what I'm doing. I'm just driving back and to in a tractor, talking to you. I suppose that's half the thing with this series, though, with me and Dee, isn't it? It's obviously, as we all know, with this game, lots of jobs are particularly repetitive. But for us, it's the banter, it's the chat.
Yeah, and you can always come and watch my video instead.
Absolutely. Or do like what some people do, is have them on at the same time.
Next to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, buddy.
How come that was... Oh, is that from the different selling point?
Yeah, I've taken it to the very large. That made a huge difference.
5,400 plus 100, so 555. Yeah, wow, mate. 78
We're going to be rolling in it.
Grand. Yeah, we are. And still, I know this is a repetition from a couple of episodes ago, but this was the yield from the potato field without any prep work and with no...
we did nothing.
No nitrogen or lime or any of that stuff, so the yield that we should be able to get from that field... Ooh, I can hear my dog barking. That means there's human activity outside the front of the house. Which means sometime soon, I might have something put in front of me. I shall have to...
Special delivery.
Special delivery, yeah. I'll have to configure how I'm sitting to make sure that I don't scrub my microphone with the edge of my garlic bread.
Okay, next time you come to play, be like, why does there no garlic in here?
Yeah. Ooh, Mrs. Sim Gamer.
Yes.
Llama. Hey?
Llama.
We're excited about this, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to go hang out with the other content creators.
Yes.
And I'm going to try not to be a fangirl.
Yes, yeah. Scroffed.
That's my job.
That's your job.
My one and only job is to not be a fangirl.
Oh, mate, it's going to be so much fun, though. It really is. The concept of getting together with you and getting together with...
Yeah, meeting you for the first time face to face.
I know, yeah.
It's going to be great.
Unlucky you.
Oh, no, I can't wait. I might just need to stand in a box, you're so tall, but...
Well, yeah, there is that, yeah. It's going to be like little and large, isn't it? And,
it's going to be little and large.
but yeah, hopefully be able to greet Farm Sim Guy and Scroft, and I believe Twin Cam Gaming is going. I believe there's a few others going, I think.
bet Virtual Farmer will go.
Quite possibly, yes. Yeah.
Because he's a Brit, isn't he?
He certainly is, yeah. Oh, that's a good number as well. 5-5, yeah. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be really, really good fun. Farmer Ed's going. I think he said he was going. He was potentially on the Wednesday, because I think it's on Wednesday the 17th and Thursday the 18th.
I should carpool with him. He lives in the town right next to me.
Oh, does he?
Hmm.
Carpool.
Carpool karaoke.
Yeah.
Farm sim karaoke. Did you imagine it?
Oh, brilliant. That's it.
No, that's going to be so much fun. I'm
yes.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am very much so. Very much so. I've never been to anything like that before. I've been to shows before and stuff, but never in the with what I'm doing now as a content creator and going.
Me neither. I've been to hundreds of trade shows with work, but never as Mrs. Sim Gamer.
That's it. Yeah, this is a whole new thing. Alter ego. Yeah.
Bit of a strange alter ego. I could have come up with something a bit more cool, couldn't I? Actually, I might contact them about the show creators about partnering up with my other business, actually.
Oh.
Because I cover agriculture.
Of course you do.
Climate Global News.
Of course you do. Oh, there you go.
So I might get in touch with them saying I'm going to be there anyway.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, mate.
Come and have a cup of chow.
Yeah, always thinking and all that. That's a good idea.
I have a good idea once a day.
More often than me. Where's my special delivery?
Oh, yeah. Maybe text Mrs. FARMERSIM and say,
okay.
ETA?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it will be forthcoming, I'm sure. I hope, anyway. Otherwise, she might be sitting downstairs going, I better wait till he's finished recording. And then it'll be cold.
Yeah, no. Just say, don't worry, our viewers know us now.
Yeah. It's expected.
It's expected.
Yeah.
Food talk or eating.
Yeah. But if she brings that upstairs and brings it in here to the office, and then she'll no doubt be followed by the dog, because my dog loves doner meat. So he'll just be sat next to me going, please, Daddy, please give me doner meat.
Well, you have to, though.
And, mate, he's got the most adorable face and the puppy dog eyes. He just sits there.
We need to do a puppy date. Like, we meet halfway.
Dog
you bring
day.
Max, and I'll bring my girls.
Max will run away. Max is terrified of most other dogs. He's dead. Not terrified, but he's dead shy. He's dead.
Roxy would just roll over on her back.
Really? Oh, well,
yeah.
There's a possibility.
She's so submissive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
the most submissive dog I've ever known.
Really?
Mm. And then she just flops over, and most dogs then sniff in her nether regions.
Yeah, they do that.
And then they're best friends.
Yeah, they do that. They communicate with each other's groin, don't they? It's like, talk to the smiley. Speaking of dogs, the dog's in the field next to me here. The Court Farm dog.
Oh, really?
He's roaming around the field. He's just next to me on the right.
What's he doing over there?
Well, he's got quite a radius, to be fair, around his kennel. I've noticed this. The roaming radius that the Farm Sim dog has. Here's a question for you, actually.
Yeah, go on.
He's just vanished. Can you rename the dog?
No.
I don't think so. Right, okay. Yeah.
No, you can rename horses, but not dogs.
Yeah, I was a bit...
I've never...
Yeah.
Don't know why.
I did try and have an explore through the game files months and months ago because I've got the dog on the Edgewater series. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he is in the story, he's Max, my dog here, but I can't rename him, so it's dead annoying.
I think you should post a picture of Max, at least in your community, Maximus.
My dog.
Yeah, so everybody can see who we're talking about. Everybody knows what Roxy and Luna look like.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's a very handsome boy.
He's a good-looking dog. Yeah, he's a...
Probably the same size as me. If I got on 4 legs and stood next to Max.
Yeah, he's a big lad. Let's be fair. Now he's back again. There he is. I think he'd just gone out of visual range. Now he's back. He just walked around in circles.
Looks like you're doing good though.
Well, I'd be doing better if I had Donamite in my face.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Super speed. I'm probably about halfway, actually, to be fair.
Hello, Max. We'll call this one Max as well.
I suppose that's the one animal in the game that's in the same place for us both, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually works.
Yeah.
Looking cool, dude.
Well, first time for everything. I might actually have to... well, I can keep going. I'm going to keep the tractor going in a straight line. I'm just texting Mrs. FARMERSIM. Feel free to bring it up. Smiley face. Kiss, kiss. There we go.
Yeah, in other words, can you bring it up, please?
Feed me.
Feed me.
Yeah.
Our other halves today.
Yeah, one gets locked out and one delivers food.
Actually, I went to Waitrose on the way back from picking up my car.
Right.
So I needed red Thai curry paste, and I was thinking, is the co-op across the road going to have that? Probably not.
Yeah.
So I went to Waitrose, which is always fatal for me, as they have these white chocolate and Sicilian lemon cookies. I mean proper cookies, and they've like got the most chunkiest bits of chocolate in there.
Oh, what?
And they're heavenly.
Wow. That sounds good.
So I'm waiting. I'm gonna, as soon as I finish recording this, that's my after recording treat.
That's your treat, is it?
Yeah, my treat for moving 700,000
tatties.
Yeah.
Well, disappointingly.
100 grand.
Oh, there we go. 6-figure bank balance, mate. £100,683. Brilliant.
Disappointingly, that wasn't your doner kebab, was it?
No, it wasn't. No. I'm now disappointed. And Mrs. FARMERSIM has just replied. I sent her a message saying, feel free to bring it up, smiley face. And she said, will do. You've got a 12-inch cheesy garlic bread too. 12-inch, so that's vast. But they said 70 minutes, approximately half an hour ago. So
okay, so yeah, you're not going to get that in time. We've only got 10 more minutes of recording.
We have, unfortunately, but thankfully you viewers won't get to hear me stuff my face with junk food, so I suppose that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't even know if I'm going to get this field finished in 10 minutes, you know, but, you know, we'll be fine. We'll,
yeah, I definitely won't have this finished in that time.
No.
But, buddy, what we do need to check is to see whether your internet can handle live streaming. Because today I got my new internet.
You got super duper turbo internet, didn't you?
Turbo for an not urban area, a village.
Get your words out.
I know in like cities you can get gigabytes.
Yes, yeah.
But 600 meg up and down.
That's pretty selfish. Chuffed. That's a selfish internet connection, mate. I know. Yeah, that is amazing. Well, so hopefully this should be hopefully
my first 4K.
Your first video that's obviously you've been recording in 4K all the time, but you've not been able to upload because your internet's been super snail speed, hasn't it? Whereas
9.
Well,
9 if I'm lucky.
no, the worst one was you sent me a photo because viewers last weekend, if you remember, Mrs. SG ended up being I think it was overnight late, wasn't it, with the video because your internet upload speed was 0.22 meg per second.
It was agony.
Yeah, that's worse than dial-up speeds from the back in the day. So that was yeah.
I had no words. By the morning, it had gone up to its usual 9.
You did have some words. I did have some words. We can't say them here.
I cannot say them on a recording.
Beep, beep,
I would
beep,
get
beep,
banned.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, monetization cancelled. Beep.
Yeah, I would be cancelled from YouTube.
Yeah.
I had such a potty mouth. I was so I was annoyed with myself as well because I thought, oh, I'll just do it on Saturday, because I just didn't have the time on the Friday to sort it out.
Yeah.
It was a bad decision.
Well, it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I do need to look into it. But I know, having had a plethora of internet connection problems at the beginning of COVID when we all got locked down, for about 2 or 3 weeks, we had almost an engineer out every 2 or 3 days because because we had a whole host of internet problems. Anyway, long story short,
you're on first name terms with the engineers.
Pretty much, yeah. But I now have a fully up-to-date understanding of how our house is connected to the outside world, and we have all under the street to the junction box at the end of the road is full fibre, but from the manhole at the end of the outside the house into the house is still copper, the original copper cables from 1955 or whatever it is. So I can only get fibre if I get them to come and dig up my drive and plumb the fibre broadband in, and that ain't going to happen because potentially mid next year we're going to be moving house, possibly. So all the best I can do is speak to my internet service provider and find out what the highest, see if they can just turn my dial up to 11, because I've got the download speed's fine. We've got like a 65 70 meg connection download speed, and the upload speed is, I think it hovers around 16 to 20, give or take a bit. So if that's enough, then that'll be fine. Maybe. Yeah,
I would really like for us to do maybe once a month, like a live stream Court Farms.
It would be cool.
That'd be very cool.
Yeah, it would.
And then you guys can ask us questions.
Yeah, I suppose you can. Yeah. Well, I'm not getting a webcam though. Nobody wants to see my ugly mush.
I do actually have a webcam because it came all built in, so I might show myself.
Oh, you've got, yeah.
Depends on my hair day.
Yeah. Well, I'm hidden behind a beard at the minute. I'm going into winter mode.
If I could be hidden behind a beard, I would.
Mrs. Sim Beard.
Yeah, I often, because I have a lot of meetings via Zoom.
Yeah.
If I'm having a really gosh, I just don't want anybody to see me day, I'll just say, I'm so sorry, my camera, I just don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Just white line my way through it.
Broken, sorry.
And here I am in my PJs talking very serious business stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's the way I like to live. On the edge, my friend.
I suppose a webcam is something I should consider investing in the future, maybe for that exact reason. But yeah, I mean, I
can see you smile and laugh.
I know, but it means I'll have to have a wash and everything, wouldn't it?
I know. You just sync up your monthly wash to the day we stream.
My biannual wash, yeah.
Your biannual wash, yeah. That's all you need to do.
Take myself out and give myself a jet washing. Yeah.
I've got one of those. It's called a mud daddy.
A mud daddy.
a mud daddy, which is a terrible name for it, but I think it was on Dragon's Den here in the UK, and it's basically a small thing, like a 5 litre tank of water, which is connected to like it's not a jet wash, it's for cleaning your dogs.
Oh.
So I could just let you borrow that, and
Thanks, mate.
just in case the jet wash is a bit sore and
Yeah.
you know.
Well, thankfully, I do now have a working shower, literally as of yesterday, thanks to a very handy plumber. So, technically, there's a bit of truth in this whole topic of conversation that I can actually now have a shower.
You can now have a shower.
I know, it's been the worst thing ever, to be fair. My shower decided to spit its dummy out about a week ago. It's been a ghastly nightmare.
That and boilers. When a boiler goes wrong, have I told you the story? We had a boiler in this house when we first bought it. It was always a bit on the brink.
Yeah.
The second year we were here, it went kaput.
Did it?
The week of Christmas.
Oh, what? Of all the weeks? Really?
Freezing. Thankfully, we managed to find a plumber that took pity on us.
Yeah.
And managed to get hold of a brand new boiler and got it in.
You had to replace the whole boiler,
Christmas.
So you couldn't just fix
the whole thing.
You couldn't just repair the boiler. You had to replace it with a whole boiler.
We had been fixing it and fixing it.
Was it
and then
triggers broom?
It just went. Nope, no more.
Mate, that's awful.
Yeah, you know when you buy a new house. When I go to buy a house next time, because this house isn't new. I mean, it's 70s, so
yeah.
In house terms in this country, this is still relatively new.
Yeah.
But next time I buy a house, I want the boiler on. I want to see all the windows open. There's so many things I learned from buying this house.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just about to get married and get in my first house. I was all very excited. I didn't see it was rose-tinted glasses, my darling.
And it was going to be your first Christmas in your new house together, and then boom, put your jumper on. You're not having any hot water for the next week. Have that.
Hopefully, I have plenty of stupid Christmas jumpers. So at least there's that.
I haven't got any of them actually. Christmas jumpers.
Listen, you look like a person that would wear silly Christmas jumpers.
Do I?
Just look like someone that would enjoy a festive jumper.
Festive jumper? No, in fact, no. I think there was a slight amount of inaccuracy there. I've got one. It's a Star Wars one, and it's too small.
That's cool.
And it doesn't really fit me. It fits me like a bra. It's that small, I think. But yeah, it's got a stormtrooper knitted into the front of it that's with snowflakes around it, I think.
Now that does sound like a cool
grand.
One. Yeah, we're rolling in it now.
Mate. There we are.
What are we going to spend our money on?
Should we get some more tractors? No, I'm joking. Do you know what? I don't know.
I actually don't know.
No, I think we're going to need to put more than 2 minutes worth of thought into this, because we could buy some more land if we needed to. We don't need any more tractors, so there's that. There's a couple of mods, implements, tools that oh hello, there you are, that I wouldn't mind getting hold of.
Coming to the end of our recording, so I thought we could say bye to everyone together.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I thought you were going to just having a game of chicken then. It's like, who's going to move first?
Chick.
So yeah, there's a couple of tools I've got. There's it's about 18 grand, and it's a bale picker upperer, and it's one of those trailers that's got an arm that comes out and picks up your bales and stacks them into a nice neat row, and then unloads them as they're stacked on the trailer. It's a smaller version of like the base game one, and it stacks them in 6 or 8. And it's 18 grand, so I'd based on the amount of work that went into picking the bales out of this vast field, I think that might
sounds
be
like a good investment.
Yeah, I think it would be. And also there was something else, and I can't think what it was. No, I can't. Forgive me, it's gone. But there was something else I had in mind anyway. So yeah, there's 18 grand of the 123 that we currently have.
And I've still got quite a bit. How many more potatoes? Yeah, 422,000
Is still in the
meters yards cubed.
is still in the silo.
Mm-hmm.
Mother
I'm not
of
even
God.
halfway through.
Mother of God. Okay, well, that can be something. We may end up doing that, obviously, because we don't want to bore you all to death with doing the same thing
Do
back
that
to
off
back.
camera.
Yeah, we'll get that done off camera, and the next time you see us both, we will have, hopefully, a considerably larger bank balance, because everything will be gone, and we'll be rich.
Very cool, wouldn't it?
We're
A couple
rich.
of hundred? We'll definitely hit the 200,000, I reckon.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, I do hope so. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, we're almost bang on an hour there, Mrs. Sim Gamer, so that was excellent timing.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Well, it's been a joy.
Certainly has,
Well,
mate.
I'll stay on with you after this recording and keep selling until your food arrives, probably.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, food. I am desperately hungry now, I must admit. It's it's only 7:30. It feels dead late. Anyway, yeah.
It's the clocks that went back.
Yeah.
It gets dark really early, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
That time of year.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, everybody.
Right.
Well, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far,
Yes.
both FARMERSIM and I thank you for watching, and hope that you can give both of our videos a cheeky little thumbs up.
Yes, please.
And if you haven't subscribed,
please do.
Why not? Please
Absolutely.
do.
Wonderful.
Jump on.
Thanks, mate. Great time.
Great time. See you on the next one.
See you all next week. Bye bye.